All right, so the next step, after the last couple of days, we've been talking about perimeter. The next step for us would be to learn about surface area. So today we're going to be talking about finding surface area. What is surface area? So surface area is the area of all the sides of a 3D object added together. Does anybody know? Any quiet hands want to let me know what they know about surface area? Okay, cool. So I'll just go ahead and let you know. The main things we want to know are that in today's lesson we're going to be talking about surface area of a rectangular prism, and a rectangular prism has 6 sides. There's the top, bottom, front, back, and we'll call it the left side and the right side. It's important to remember that the top and bottom are the same area, the front and back are the same area, and the left side and the right side are the same area. If we're given this prism, it is similar in shape to a lot of other stuff, maybe sunglass case would be similar shape to this. A brick looks a lot like this, but for this case, let's say that we're given a prism that is 4 centimeters by 6 centimeters by 10 centimeters. So the first thing that I want to just really make sure you guys understand is that in the case of this, sorry, I bumped ahead there. In the case of this X, Y, and Z, what are their dimensions? So if X is the same length from here to here on the top as the 10 centimeters down here, then that would make us think that the X is probably 10 centimeters, right? The same thing with the 6 centimeters, it's going to be over here, Y is going to be 6 centimeters, and lastly, 4 centimeters is going to be the same length as Z. And that's what we get. So with that, in order to find surface area, if we wanted to find the surface area of, let's say, the front here, then actually let's start with the top. If we want to find the surface area of the top, we'd multiply 4 centimeters times 10 centimeters. The side would be 4 centimeters times 6 centimeters, and the front would be 6 centimeters times 10 centimeters. So in this case, the top is 4 centimeters by 10 centimeters, and I colored it in blue for you. So we would just do our multiplication table, and we do 10 centimeters times 4 centimeters, and that, as you know, would equal 40 centimeters. Now what happens here is the centimeters multiplies by the second centimeters, and we get what's called an exponent. And this is shorthand, or it's the shortened version for centimeters squared. So the bottom is the same as the top. So together we add 40 centimeters plus another 40 centimeters, and we get 80 centimeters. Real similar here with the front. We find out that the front is 6 centimeters by 10 centimeters. So we multiply it, and remember, we got to multiply the centimeters and the centimeters. That gives us centimeters squared, and we end up with 60 centimeters squared. Similar to the top and bottom, the back and front are the same, so together they add up to 120 centimeters squared. Okay, and last, if we find the right side, we know that it's 4 centimeters times 6 centimeters. So we do our simple multiplication. A lot of you guys know this one in your head, and that's 4 times 6 is 24. We get centimeters times centimeters equals centimeters squared. And we find out that the bottom is the same as the top, just like the other areas. So together they are 48 centimeters. Our last step is to add all 6 sides together. So we do that here on this page, and we get 24 centimeters from our right side, 24 centimeters from our left side, the one that's not visible, 40 centimeters from our top, another 40 from our bottom. Our front is 60 centimeters, and our back, which again we can't see, it'd be like if we could see through it, it'd be that back surface, is also 60 centimeters. And we add them all up. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 2 and 2 is 4, plus 4 is 8, plus 4 is 12, plus 6 is 18, and plus 6 is 24. So we end up with 248 centimeters squared. So I want you guys to go ahead and get started on the other problems that are similar to this, and we'll go on from there.